everybody. It's Brooke. I'm back, and it's finally time for Buffy Season 2. Can you believe it? I've heard really good things about this season from everybody on YouTube and Patreon. If you're on Patreon, you're seeing this 2 weeks early, so hey, early crew. If you're interested in being 2 weeks ahead and seeing my uncut reactions, you should consider joining my Patreon, which will be linked in the description. You also get to see your name on screen, because I really appreciate you all, and I wouldn't be able to do it without you, so I always want to make sure you guys see that. Today, we are starting Season 2 of Buffy for the very first time. I really enjoyed Season 1. I hope you watched my bonus video where I did a tier list of the characters and kind of reflected on the season and how I felt about each person and their arc for the season, as well as a little bit of what I wanted for them for the future. So we might see that. The only thing I know about this season is that my best friend Tanya told me her favorite character is introduced this season. She didn't tell me anything about who it is. She just said that I'll probably know it when I see it, because I know what kind of characters she likes. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Maybe, with no spoilers, put your guess for who you think her favorite character is in the comments. So you could just write the name, but know, like, who they are or what they do. Last season was pretty short, 12 episodes, which isn't really short for, like, shows now, but for back then, it was a little short. People taught me that it was, like, replacing a show that went off the air, and it was a little last minute with a low budget, so you could kind of see that, but I think a lot of the times they were really smart with how they used their low budget and used lighting and camera angles. I hear they got a way bigger budget this season, and it only, like, I think goes up. So I'm excited to see the differences there. I'm excited to have our gang back. I didn't look. I'm hoping everybody comes back. You guys know I love my Buffy, Willow, Cordelia. Those are my three, and I really hope they're here. I hope we see Angel. I hope we see Giles. I guess Xander can be here. We know how. We'll see. He could be better this season. I have to give him a chance. Either way, I didn't look at anything, so I don't know where we're going. Last season did kind of wrap up the storyline we had, which was the Master trying to get out of the Hellmouth, and he did get out, but Buffy ended up beating him. I don't know if there'll be any consequences to him not being the leader of the vampires anymore, or if the Hellmouth will be more active now. I'm not sure. I'm excited to find out. It looks like we might be starting in a graveyard again, which is, like, iconic for this show. But again, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you like and subscribe and come over to my Discord to talk to me about Buffy. There's a spoiler-free channel, so I'm in that one, so I can see up to what I've seen on YouTube. And then there's also a spoiler-free for Patreon, because they're 2 weeks ahead. They can kind of talk about a little bit before. And then there are full spoiler discussions for both Patreon and YouTube. So you can kind of talk to other people who have seen the full show about, like, what you're excited for me to see this season. Everyone over there is really nice and welcoming. And either way, I'm just excited. Let's go into episode 1. All right, we're going. Okay, they're outside of it.
We had together, we loved a lifetime's worth.
Can I finish, please?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
House.
It looks like they made up. They were kind of
Planet of the Apes.
fighting at the end of the last. Not fighting, but she was upset with him.
Use the Force, Luke.
Okay, that's a little too easy, Willow. I haven't even seen Star Wars and I know that one.
It's a dumb game anyway.
I'm just so restless.
That's true. I wonder how much of a time jump there was. Okay, so it's just like a summer.
And that wouldn't have anything to do with a certain girl we both know who is a vampire slayer. I got a couple postcards when she went to LA, but I'm like nothing.
She deserved a break. She died.
And you don't care?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Well, okay, there might be some interest. I'm a man. I have certain desires, certain needs.
My nose is cold.
Let me get that for you.
Xander.
They're not guys. What is happening? I don't ship this. Not the music. What? He was just talking about how much he still likes Buffy. What is happening? Oh my god. She's back just in time. Did she see that whole awkward exchange?
Hi, guys.
She's like, hi guys, I got a haircut.
Miss me?
Yes, even though I have not recorded in like a week.
You know.
Yeah,
sort of,
Xander threw like
right?
one punch.
Does either of you even have a cross? Very sloppy.
Well, it's been a slow summer. I mean, that's the first vampire we've seen
I do agree with her. If I knew vampires were real, my ass would have a cross and a water gun full of holy water at all times.
since you killed the master.
So how did you guys fare? Did you have any fun without me?
No. Well, our summer was kind of young.
Oh my
but
God.
The biggest excitement was burying the master.
I think my girl still probably has some trauma from dying.
Same at school.
Did she manage to stay out of trouble in LA?
If we bring up that fucking gym.
She did, yeah. She was just, I don't know,
Traumatized?
not brooding or sulking, just there was no connection.
I actually want to say, if how she's acting is because of what happened last season, that's awesome. There are so many times when you go into a new season of the show, and this was even kind of an issue last season, where things from previous episodes didn't really affect the characters. I'm excited to see that she's not just like, nope, it's over, I moved on, whatever. It's like the character should be changed a bit. There should be stuff she has to go through to like come out of it. I mean, she died.
The more time we spent together, the more I felt like she was nowhere to be seen.
Promised me they'd take me to St. Croix. And
My
then they
girl,
just
that
decided
hair
to
looks
test me.
amazing.
She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now, come on now.
Art and buildings. I was totally beachless for a month and a half. No one has suffered like I have suffered.
No one.
Have you ever considered, given your abhorrence of children, school
Like,
principal was
not
perhaps
being a teacher? Like, what?
Somebody's got to keep an eye on them.
Hey, she came back too?
Mr. Giles.
Well, hello?
Oh no.
These kids gaze at each other. I try and tell them about the important things in life.
No one listens.
Discipline, responsibilities.
Raves, naked mud dances. You would have just.
Yeah, that sounds like Giles. Naked mud dances.
I can't imagine finding any redeeming, naked?
Giles!
Yo, G-Man, what's up?
Two people
Nice
seemed
to see you.
happy to
No,
see
don't
him.
call me that. How are you?
I don't
I've been
think their
thinking-
relationship
Buffy killed the
has
vampire
been
last night.
mended.
John, the Mr. Glenn.
Okay, so things aren't coming out of it.
Which means we're still the undead's favorite party town.
Oh, Buffy. I realize you've only just returned, but when you're ready, I think
I
you
need
should
to get my
start your
haircut.
training again.
Should I go to them and ask for the Buffy look? Because I'm kind of
Well,
obsessed.
I understand.
She's truly a queen. Her focus on the physical side, though, does make me think she has not processed anything. Yeah.
Within 3 days, a new hope will arise. We
Who
will
dat?
put our faith in him.
Oh no, I forgot about the child.
The other night I dreamt that Xander.
Girl.
It wasn't Xander. In fact, it wasn't me. It was a friend's dream, and she doesn't remember it.
I bet she doesn't.
Buffy, this
We're back.
vampire activity, I think I know what they're up to. I've killed you once, it shouldn't be too difficult to do it again.
Oh, what? Okay, it's going on for a long time. Oh my god, ew! There's someone she could talk to, right? Shut your window. Is it Angel?
Hello?
Ah!
How are you?
Peachy.
I just have nightmares.
Gosh, it's good to be home.
Oh yeah, is he back
I
to
wish I
his
had
I
better
only
news.
show up to give like
So,
cryptic
Some of your
messages?
cousins are in town for a
The anointed one.
Yeah, we forgot
He's
about
been
the
gathering
dumb
forces
fucking
somewhere in
kid.
town. I'm not sure
Jason?
why.
Jordan? I don't know.
I can handle myself.
She's like, I already died.
Besides, I could use a little action anyway. Is that it? Is that
There's nothing she can
everything?
do about it.
You know,
she has
'cause
to fight them.
You woke me up from a really good
And I kind of
dream.
vibe that. Like, she's just like, whatever, I'll just do it. Oh my god, they're gonna will they won't they forever.
Well, I mean, was it having to do with kissing?
Willow, grow up. Not
Well,
everything's
Willow's
about
like,
kissing.
it could
Yeah, some
be.
stuff's about groping.
Something's up.
Again.
Nothing I can't handle.
So, did you guys fight any demons this summer?
Yes, our own personal demons.
Such as lust and,
Willow's like, yeah, why would you say
I'd
it so
have to go
loud?
to
I would
Stooge's
never do
house.
that.
Are you nuts? You think I would tell people that I spent the whole evening with you?
That was the
Besides,
issue.
well, your secret's safe with me.
Well,
I
that works
love
out
her.
great.
Why can't she just be
You won't
one
tell
of their
anyone that I'm a
friends?
Slayer, and I won't tell anyone you're a moron.
now that was a good insult.
That was
A little
good.
Too good.
Willow, you're paranoid.
No, she's
Buffy's
right.
never acted like this before. Ever since she got back, she's different.
Oh my god, Willow, we gotta move on from this man.
You got something on your nose.
I don't know if putting a marker on, like, the fresh grave is, like, the vibe. Dude, it's a...
The ground is consecrated. It burns.
Dig.
That kid, stone cold. They didn't bury him that fucking deep. I feel like she's going too far to, like, seem like she's okay. Since she's not.
So, is there danger at the bronze? Should I beware?
I can't help thinking I've done something to make you angry.
I'm not angry.
Remember when you found out that I was gonna die and you were secretly talking to Alice? I think that is when he found out, though. To be fair, he didn't keep it from her. But also, he wasn't that helpful last season. Till the end, then he was
I
helpful.
don't know where that comes from.
What are you afraid of?
Contemplate getting over yourself for a second.
Yeah, she's
There's no
dealing
us.
with shit.
What's wrong with Angel?
Pissed.
Beats me.
No.
Let's dance.
No. No.
Okay.
I'm fucking pissed.
Okay.
This is how you know there's something wrong with her. She would never dance with Xander like that. One, because she knows how Willow feels. But two, she's not into him that way. It's just like a trauma response. I know she wants nothing to do with vampires right now, but I give that an episode. Oh, Willow's feelings are a part of this too, by the way. This is too long. Ew! I wish this was a dream.
For saving my life.
No.
The song is a bop. The moment is cringe. Ugh.
Buffy.
Ooh! Call her out. Queen, if Queen
You're
Bitch is
really
calling you
campaigning
mean.
for Bitch of the Year, aren't you? You know, we've never really been close, which is nice because I don't really like you that much, but you have on occasion saved the world and stuff. I'm gonna give you some advice. Get over it. Because pretty soon you're not gonna even have the loser friends you've got now.
Yeah.
I think it's about...
I understand what she's saying though. It is not the correct way to talk to people with trauma because get over it is very triggering. But her concept of you need to face what you're feeling, accept those feelings, and work towards a way to live normally is true. That's what she needs to do. But Buffy's definitely not at that stage yet, as we can all clearly see. It's crazy how this lining up with my work. Like, the theme of this month is trauma, and I'm just like, well, there we go.
Time you start minding your own business.
She is right, though.
If Angel feels like dancing.
Oh, what? Buffy! You didn't even hear that? A hand.
Miss Calendar?
Oh, that's not good. Oh my god, one of them is not making it out. That's bad. Maybe we should have put tiny little crosses all around it? Okay. I was very confused.
That wasn't Buffy.
Are we overlooking the idea that she may be very attracted to me?
So she's possessed.
She's possessed.
I mean, why else would she be acting with such a bitch?
Willow, I think we're all a little too old to be spelling things out.
A Bitka?
Yes.
What?
Well, her experience with the Master must have been extremely traumatic. Well, she was, for at least a few minutes, technically dead.
Yeah,
Well, I
that
don't
would
think
be
she
a
dealt with that on a
lot.
conscious level.
Master's gone.
What?
The Master. I went by his grave last night, and they have a vacancy. They're gonna bring him back.
I don't know that they
They're gonna
can.
bring the Master back to life, and I seem to recall you telling me he was history. Thanks for the warning.
Okay.
Buffy, Giles did
That-
bury him.
yeah.
This is Slayer stuff, okay? Can we just have a little less from the civilians, please?
Okay, that's just about enough.
I know she's still mad about him not telling her about the dying thing. That's fair.
Some things I can just
But some
smell.
things
It's
are
like a sixth
not.
sense.
He can't predict the
That would be one of the
future.
5. To revive the vampire, they need his bones, which they have.
Ew.
And this person, someone connected to the vampire.
I'm just gonna put this out there. Maybe we put his bones in different graves all over the country, at least. You know? Maybe we don't make it so they can just get him in 5 seconds.
That'd be me.
Is there anything on when the ceremony might take?
Okay. Thank you. That's how I give messages.
This is Cordelia's. Come to the bronze before it opens, or we make her a meal.
They're gonna cook her dinner?
I hate him.
Yeah,
Well, it's
well, you guys
obviously a
aren't going.
trap.
What do you mean?
I can't do it anymore. I can't look after the 3 of you guys while I'm fighting.
They gotta learn to
The
fight.
part that says, P.S. This is a trap.
Yeah, that's
Playing
pretty
straight
much
into that.
there. Did
You
you
know,
think he
being
wasn't gonna
stalked
be
isn't
annoying?
really a big turn on for girls. Because I don't trust you. You're a vampire.
I think Captain
Oh, I'm
Mopey is
sorry,
trying to
was that
help.
an offensive term? Should I say undead American? Think you can take me?
Ow. Let's not do this right now.
Come on. I mean, you must
Cordelia
have
is
thought
in
about it.
trouble.
Well, why don't we find out?
No, I don't think he did wonder. Because he does like you. He's just like, you know,
Come on.
old.
You're wasting time.
Yeah, he's not wrong. Like, what are
Stay
you
out of my
doing?
way.
People were kidnapped. Okay, yes, but she's in a bad place, so please still follow her. I don't know if that's really her.
That's not Cordelia.
Yeah, Cordelia would be like, bitch, get me out of here.
Cordelia couldn't make it.
I don't like this.
Me
Don't like what?
either.
There's the bait. Where's the hook?
You're right. Why would they send just one?
I still think
They're
we
going
should
after
go
them.
with her.
Yep.
Buffy's about to lose it.
Closest to the Master actually translates as nearest, physically.
When he died.
The person or
Willow or Giles?
It is a trap.
Who are y'all?
Just isn't for her.
Yeah, because they were all,
Kill her in
those
the sand.
3 were in the library. So was Cordelia.
Be back.
But I don't remember who was physically closest. He fell through the skylight. I feel like he fell onto that 2nd floor.
Sander!
They would have been a lot
If you'd been
safer
close for
with
5
you.
seconds, you could have stopped this.
Okay, yes, but I mean,
We just have to think.
they
Where
could have
are they
done the
taking
same trick on
If they have Willow,
everyone.
I'll kill you.
That's kind of a lot.
Why
Like,
did they take them and not you?
Giles said the ritual was, they needed
so it's
people who were close
whoever
to the
was
Master,
in the
physically
library.
close.
He was outside.
Odds are they got a complete set by now.
We need to find out where.
How?
They did get her.
Time. Where are they?
You're too late. Your friends are dead.
No, they're not.
Tell
This
me
is a
where they
TV
are.
show.
What are you gonna do?
Question becomes, how are we gonna pass
Oh,
the time till then?
I just don't want something in my mouth. I forgot it's gonna burn her. Buffy's like, I'll straight up waterboard your ass. I'm American. Okay, but
Begin.
actually the closest to him was that weird worm demon, so you have to find them. I wish we would not.
For his resurrection, for the dawn.
Ew, why? He's not that cool. Why can't
Buffy,
Johnny McFourth grader be their
we
leader?
gotta do something now.
I'm gonna kill them all.
Yeah, what else could she do? Did we at least, like, bring a crossbow? Ooh! And ooh. Good thing they don't know how to fight. Oh my god, how much blood do you think rushed to their head having to be upside down? This is why we need more stakes and weapons. Dust. Does she have any actual powers that could help right now? Yeah, she needed to have a win, I think. Like a pure win. I think she had a lot of internalized anger. Fuck off! Literally is like a flame.
Smashing your face.
Set him on fire. Is it mean if I'm like, I'm not gonna miss his accent? You didn't want to be set on fire. Don't be flammable. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, and now we cry. She needs to cry. Yeah, crush his bones into dust. And then spread that dust off a mountain. Yeah, she needs to know he can't come back. Remember how many times she got to shoot this scene and if she had a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, now she needs to cry. Healing happens in our own time. I just hope we have good friends to be there.
I mean, you can dry clean till Judgment
Yeah,
Day.
they'd have their
You're
own
living
trauma
those
from
days.
it.
The stains. I hear you.
I love her. She's handling it in her own way.
It's entirely.
They'll forgive
I was a
you.
moron. My best
No,
friends
you
enrolled
were
in the
hurting.
second day of school. Points for effort. We'll see it.
She's like, yeah, I'm sorry I was a giant bitch. I mean,
Hey, Buffy.
she forgave Xander when he was possessed by a hyena and almost did something very
You saved
bad.
your seat.
Like I think you want to belt or something.
Friends.
Like, yes.
Could grind our enemies into talcum powder with a sledgehammer, but gosh, we did that last night.
I love them.
Hey, I got a plan. How about miniature golf?
Friends forgive for a lot of things, especially when they know it's not your fault. I'm happy it all turned out okay, and they're oh no. My man, don't you have school? He's like, well, that sucks.
I hate that girl.
Her new enemy. Shorty McShort. Oh. I felt so bad for her this whole episode. Like, it was so clear that she was going through a lot after last season. I'm really glad she had the support. Like, and you know, and sometimes that support wasn't always, like, nice, like, kid gloving her, but being like, hey, like, you're going too far and you're gonna regret it kind of thing, like Cordelia and even Xander did. Though I love Cordelia more because I'm biased, so. Yeah, sometimes it's being really honest with your friend that, hey, you're doing something that you're gonna regret doing. Like, you don't have to listen to me right now, but I want you to, I'm your friend and I care enough to tell you. I like that we saw, like, kind of the fallout. The vampires obviously have not given up, though I do wonder what they're going to do now that she's basically turned him into, like, Fun Dip. Like, they gonna snort him or something? I don't know. I feel like we didn't get a huge look into what the season's gonna be about. I guess I didn't consider whether this season... It's gonna be more Monsters of the Week, I assume, similar to last season, or is it gonna be one overarching story? I'm not really sure. Either way, I think the kid actor is pretty good for a villain. He's interesting. We'll have to see more of him. I didn't see anybody new in that episode, so I don't know how many new characters we're gonna get. I don't think we were introduced to my friends because I didn't notice anybody. I'm still living for Cordelia, Willow, and Buffy. She went through it this episode. She had some low moments, I feel, for her. But I think she has the support of the people around her, and she realizes that now, so she'll be more likely to lean on them. And I think that will help her get back closer to normal, you know. She'll be able to at least improve her daily life a bit each day. I hope she takes time for herself this season as well to just like be a teenager and like experience life, because she did have to focus so much on fighting monsters, and I know they'll still be part of the show, but I hope we do get to see some of those like normal moments. I can already tell by like the filming and the costuming, and even some of the action, that we have a slightly bigger budget. I don't think we've seen a bunch of it used yet. Honestly, I think the vampire makeup looks a little better. Like, they're still gross, don't get me wrong, but I think it looks a little better than last season, like, on the other people. Like, I think they focused a lot on the main vampires last season, but a couple of, like, the one-off vampires didn't look that great. I'm interested to see what other kind of monsters we see this season. I wonder if we'll get werewolves at any point, because that's normally a big one with the vampires, is the werewolves, and we haven't really seen that. We had, like, the hyenas, but they didn't, like, turn into hyenas. But overall, I think that's a really good intro to season 2. We kind of got, they're back at school, them and Cordelia are closer than they were, and, you know, there's still vampires going on, the Hellmouth is still attracting stuff, it's just not as strong. And we kind of saw, like, you know, the fallout of what happened at the end of last season that we didn't really get to see. And so I really enjoyed that. Make sure that you have liked, subscribed, and leave me a comment of some kind. If you'd like to get ahead or see my uncut reaction to this episode, it's on Patreon. And at the end of the day, I'm really excited for season 2. And I will see you guys next time.